Okay, Fei Xiao's banner has arrived. So we have 30 pity, so this is 40. And we are on a 50-50. This is 50. Aww, no! Bruh. I don't have anything left. Okay, a few days later, and now we have another 10 polls, so this should be 70. Give me a mosaic! Please, I just need one! No! Hello? Where is he? Oh my god, thank you. I was actually gonna lose my mind. Alright, so I have enough to go to soft pity for Fei Xiao's banner. So we have 70 pity here. We have a 50-50, 71. I'd also really like another mosaic, because all I got was one. 72. 73. 74. $78. No, I don't have anything left. Well, shoot. I guess I'm just gonna have to play some of the story, because I don't have anything left now. Hey, Yangqing.
I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
Okay, but someone else didn't.
I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the ringmaster.
Oh, you're not gonna defend the ring?
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Well said.
Fei Xiao?
You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Fei Xiao, you come over
Hey,
in the story,
this
but why
has
won't you
nothing to do
come
with my
in
height.
my roster? Please come home. Anyway, what brings you here, General? After the shackling prison break in the seat of divine force.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Xiao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Xiao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu, acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened.
Okay! Are you suggesting that I take Yangqing's place as a ringmaster?
General Huayan, are you asking me to take Yanqing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean. We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
I guess I'll try. 3 dual hours before the war dance convenes in the shackling prison. Well, that's not very long.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master.
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence. According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Borisin have fast metabolism, so the effects of medicines don't last long.
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Luofu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they use, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
A prison guard is collapsed on the ground, her body twisted unnaturally.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borisin truly that formidable?
I have lived with his
apparently.
strength. Hule united numerous Borisin pacts, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly pushed the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different. The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage.
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
The sedition of Imbibitor Lunae.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Videodora, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Yeah, tell him, Genuine.
Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Okay, kind of rude there.
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
What?
What did you just say?
Yeah, what?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Videodora to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Yep, still looks the same down here. A mess of bodies, a fierce battle, must have been fire.
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Videodora's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Videodora collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. Since this edition of Imbiber de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Law Fu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
I mean, we weren't done with her.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanations.
You might die.
Good idea.
I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship.
Uh-oh.
Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hulei's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue? We know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky.
Lord Hulei! Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of
Funny
years,
seeing him in a
we were the
Foxian
ones who
form.
allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us, for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people.
Okay. Refute him by pointing out that they are the runaways, sow discord between Moktok and Hule. I don't think that second option is going to go very well.
Runaway, you
with
said?
the first one.
Well, I'm not the one who's trying to run away right now. The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home?
You know what? I should have said
Lord
nothing. I should have said nothing.
Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. By a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of
Jojo,
salvation.
I know we're in desperate
which
times,
in this
but
case
like,
is you.
we should stop
The
talking.
Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Moktok, is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
Alright, Feishao.
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us
Who
the
is
way.
that?
Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it!
Refute him by pointing out that their plan is not succeeded yet, or sow discord by pointing out Manga's ulterior motives.
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the Law Fu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches.
Wait, that worked?
Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
And what if he just flees?
What did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Moktok?
Not the alpha
No,
betas!
I've never heard anything like that!
Why don't you send your people? What
Just
game are you
a little
playing?
pre-hunt entertainment. Don't you want to run away? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters.
Save my boy, please. I love him.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing?
He said he wants to chase
Perhaps
you, bro.
I can try to warn the
That's
Cloud
some, like,
Knights.
killer stuff.
No. Perhaps I can just escape.
Look around. Every clever little thought you bear might lead to severe consequence you will come to regret.
Just as I suspected. He's testing me.
Oh, no way.
The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
The Starskip pilot is just an ordinary but hardworking individual who ferries people from place to place every day. Understand, if you thoughtless asked him for aid, you will reap
Would you like to board my star skiff?
something. It was probably bad. How many can you accommodate?
Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in... We need to hurry, wherever we're going.
Can we keep this... What? Oh, God. I don't know what the hell to do. He's watching me. We can't do that. We can't. Hold on. I'm just going to keep looking around. All right. Also, let me turn that autoplay. What does it say? Understand, if you thoughtless ask him for aid, you will reap severe repercussions regardless if the outcome is a success or failure.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed.
You can sense someone staring at you from not far away. No. Nothing seems out of the ordinary in the harbor. You're filled with anxiety.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while.
No.
Understood.
I don't know what to do. I can't say anything. Ooh. Should I do it and just see what happens?
Stop asking. I'm off duty now.
Familiar scent. May I ask why?
Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you.
Is this another, Borison?
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
Have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize starskiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. This will make our ships more noticeable when we try to escape.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
I don't wanna go back. Oh my god. I looked up to see what happens if you press the red text. Do not press the red text. Every single person you talk to will be killed violently. Not on screen, it just, there's like black text and the boss and go deal with them. So, we're not doing that. We're just going back. No one needs to die. Thank you very much.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
Yeah.
You were closely watching me, weren't you?
I felt it.
And if I sought help from anyone, your people would kill them. Was that your plan, Hule?
Apparently.
Oh, exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
No.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst a flock. Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones any time. There's no escape from me, Jiao Cho. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, Or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
Show weakness, making him believe you've surrendered, or refuse, letting him know you won't talk. We're just gonna go along with it, okay? As if a dagger's cut away, a piece of French and the pain pieces down, you can barely stand.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream.
I didn't know he was gonna do that!
Way no one will die in vain.
What the hell? I was trying to play nice so you wouldn't do that!
I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
I messed up.
You can torture me until I talk. Or let's save us both some time. Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture?
So, is that why the Xianzhou Yaoqing wanted to take me away? To some, I'm a hostage, but to others, I hold the secrets they desire. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo. Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon.
How typical, just another Borisin myth.
Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Jiao Cho, I found you.
Thank you, man, thank you.
When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape.
Where do the Borisin want to go?
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lafu. The Borisin we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We predict their next move, and we take them down.
Okay, so are we gonna lurk around star skiffs?
Let's start from where you found those Borisin and corner our prey.
Maybe close off like a whole bunch of star skiffs except for one?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those two Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules.
Wow.
Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Alright. Let's go to the night.
Lieutenant Yanqing and General Fei Xiao?
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Question is location.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Splitter?
Yes. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanqing, aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter?
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Oh, you didn't like that one, huh? You don't like that Yanqing is down here investigating? Alright, let's go to these two.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
Stargazer Navalia's on lockdown now?
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Xianzhou Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Official documents? Of course there are.
We've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yanqing.
Is Stargazer Navalia on lockdown?
No, not at all. Actually...
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No, what isn't?
No. I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. How many more of your comrades are here?
This woman. She's the general of the Yaoqing.
We only just realized. Oh.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? No dirty tricks, all right? Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this!
No, don't run. We can't let him know.
You won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
We'll see.
I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape.
Oh.
Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Damn, she's good. Bye. 1 dual hour before the war dance begins.
Please, save me. I want to live. Doctor.
Xiao Shou, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Shou?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xianzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borison bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, She's from the same clan as I am.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty.
He's not one of you guys.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borisin. With the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster.
I had no idea that that was
And in
what
return
Feisha
for
was going
saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hule, do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle, and then I heard of their deaths. So I asked
Good
myself,
God.
Why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation, all the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason: witnessing your death. With my own 2 eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance. And a fully cured Feishao.
That's a lot of hope.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell anyone. It wasn't me.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the war dance will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now. Moktok, let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou.
Well, you kind of are right now.
We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd
You
of
were
lambs.
literally all talk
with our
right now. We
fangs
haven't seen you do
bared.
anything yet.
But, Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh. Okay, I didn't really expect that part, but... yeah. Oh.
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy.
I thought he was gonna finish him.
As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Uh-oh.
Jiao. Moza. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yao Qing. Tell your general, tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou La Fu in blood.
Uh-oh.
From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer.
Bro, we need to evacuate. We need everyone to hide.
We shall stride among the prey.
March 7th, Peter. What is March 7th gonna? The war dance is about to commence.
The Sky
No,
Splitter's
not
gun
now.
salute is really loud. Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle?
I'm here to be the ringmaster.
As a representative of the Xianzhou La Fu, I will defeat all challengers.
Why did this have to happen now?
Sounds like you're all fired up. So, this is the contestant hall. Wow, there are so many people. March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master.
The question that is on everyone's minds.
Why am I on an interview?
Lieutenant Yanqing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yanqing is seriously injured.
Yeah, unreliable sources. Nope.
Then what is the real reason?
No comment.
Seriously?
I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
You could do it, March 7th.
It's too late for nerves now. Almost time.
It started.
As soon as it's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there. Hey, focus.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times.
Yes, General.
This better work.
You two, follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Moza's signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Oh. Why is he on the ground?
All of you, get out of my way. General, I failed you.
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
No, we're gonna hunt you.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death.
Let's get him.
You lowly beast, die!
Save your breath.
First. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Enemy data's net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Do your thing,
I
Acheron.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bam. Easy.
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou. Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me,
well, we're screwed.
How is he planning to declare this war against me? What?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible.
Yeah, he's going on an all-out attack.
Even if there are still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out. Hule can't have more than a few dozen people.
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxian to a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up panic.
The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection.
Really?
No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
And the only ship he's able to see is the Sky Splitter?
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Jiao Cho.
Will do. Leave it to me. Oh, they shall POV. Ah! It's a bloodbath out here! Destroy him! Yeah. Ooh, I get to play her. Yay!
Madam Yukong!
Grab all these guys.
After 30 years,
come on,
we find
come on.
ourselves fighting side by side once more.
Yoink.
It's been a while since I've let loose.
Come here.
Let's get this started.
Just get them. I don't even know how many I grabbed. Okay, they're just... Yeah. They shall gameplay be like...
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
Yeah, it took a snap of a
It seems
finger.
that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a Starskiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Jiao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end.
Well, you gotta be careful, though.
Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
She got a bow?
Everyone, out of the way!
Watch out! Gone. They're all gone. She did a single arrow. Oh.
Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Jiao Cho's whereabouts.
Is Jiao Cho's to... What happened just now?
That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here. Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information we need.
Wait, there's a lone survivor.
What a terrifying attack.
Get him! That's Mokhtar!
It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Jiao Cho?
Bruh. Stupid evil laugh.
Save your energy, Yao Qing monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death.
Puh. How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel.
Elite data net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
It boils in my veins. Long live Hule! The Borisson resurgence is at hand!
Since you're already here, why not have a
Borisson resurgence?
I weep for the
You think you can
This
still
is
pillage
for
and
Jiao
murder
Cho.
freely, as you did 1,000 years before?
Fight me! Think a strength like this will send me running? I must hold on. Borisson resurgence.
Stop it. Just stop it.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
What the hell?
Hule, your declaration of war is over.
Stand down, Walza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you, from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xiangzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisson blood to ascend to the position of general.
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
Yeah.
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisson.
No, it's not. Shut the hell up. Bro's trying to take credit that isn't
I
his.
shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter.
Oh, so you were right.
Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xiangzhou is. This is the path that I have prepared for you.
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. That's easy for my grandfather to say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts.
Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. Still rolling and attempting to get Fei Xiao, but we are just like probably one darn wish away. I don't even know.
20 minutes later.
So this is 79. Please, please, please. What the frick? Where? 80. What the hell? I have 8 more tickets. If I still don't see Fei Xiao or something, then we're reaching hard pity, and I have never gone that far, and that would be really sad. So this is 81. Please, I have a 50-50. Thank you. Who is it? Yay! We won a 50-50!